Hello Starlets, I'm Sarah from Everyday Starlet. Welcome to my channel. We're bringing a little bit of glamour to everyday life. If you want to join my Starlet squad, be sure you hit that subscribe button. Today I am talking about a very popular product that I've been hearing a lot about. It's the LipSense by Senegence, I guess is how you pronounce it. I've got a little kit right here. Here's the deal about LipSense. I feel like it's been kind of blowing up. Like, people have been talking about it so much. I guess the way it works is it's kind of like an Avon Mary Kay kind of thing, where private distributors distribute it, is the way it works. I've actually been getting contacted by a ton of people who are doing this, sending me messages like, hey, can I send you some stuff to try out and review for your channel? And I actually did review a product that was very similar to this, which was Lip Ink, I think is what it's called. I'll link that video to this one. It's like a multi-step thing, but once you apply it, it lasts all day. I do find it appealing. I like the sound of it. But here was my hesitation for a long time, and I actually turned down a lot of people that offered me the samples because, and I'm sure a lot of them are totally legitimate and I'm sure it's wonderful, but I hesitate recommending to you to go to somebody to buy something that like I don't know and I'm not familiar with, and they're not like a major brand, they're just a private distributor. So that's why I've kind of hesitated. However, I was actually contacted by Rachel from Threads for Thomas, who is a local girl. We're local Massachusetts girls, what? And we actually used to work together years ago at this awful retail job that I hated, but Rachel was awesome. And she got in touch with me a while ago because she has a fashion blog. It's a great blog. I'm actually gonna link it below. She's got amazing style. Like, she goes from like preppy to boho, and I'm just like, girl, how do you look amazing in everything? It's just, it's not even fair. But anyway, she contacted me and told me that she was a LipSense rep now, I guess is what you call it, and she is running Threads for Thomas lips. So I was like, you know what? I know her, I know how responsible she is, I know how cool she is, so I feel comfortable knowing that I can tell you like, hey, go to her, check out her blog. I'll leave all her information below so you can check her out. But I feel confident telling you that you can go to her because she's somebody that I know personally. But anyway, let's get into the testing of the products. There's a list here of information on how to apply. She also sent me some other tips. I guess if you have, like, if you're used to using wax-based lip products, you kind of need to, I guess, like, detox yourself from the waxy lip products because they can have buildup on your lips. I don't think any of the products that I use regularly have wax in them. I'm not positive, but I don't think that they do. So I should be okay. And basically, like she says, you really need to follow all the steps. You also need to use the gloss at the end, which sounds similar to like the Rimmel Provocalips, which are some of my favorite lip products. So I'm cool with that. So basically how to apply, and to clean your lips and make sure they are completely dry. Tip, try using Witch Hazel to clean your lips. My lips they're dry. I'm actually feeling a little too dry, but they're dry. There's 3 products in here. Shake your LipSense before applying. This is the color here. The color she sent me was blue red. Right, so you shake it before applying. Okay, then with lips parted, place applicator on your lips beginning at the outside corner. Apply in a fluid sweeping motion to the opposite side corner of the lips. Do not move the applicator back and forth. Avoid your lips from touching until the glossy gloss is applied. I'm a little nervous. I don't know why. I guess because this is like, it's such a, like, it's a permanent, but it feels like it's a permanent thing. All right, and this is sealed for your protection, so I'm gonna break the seal. All right, doe foot applicator here. I don't know why I'm so nervous about that. This is just weird. I'm nervous. Alright, it says don't go back and forth. That's like a hard thing not to do. Okay, this does kind of feel similar to the lip ink in that it feels like it's kind of seeping into the lip. Alright, you're not supposed to go back and forth. I'm having a really hard time with that. You can lift a heart. Okay, I'm gonna lift a heart. I'll hold them together. How am I gonna read the rest of the directions? I should have thought this through. Okay, apply 3 thin and even layers, letting your color dry 5 to 10 seconds between each layer. Okay, I've kind of been just going over it, so. I think it's because it really does kind of feel like a stain that seeps into your lips. Like, it's not quite as pigmented the first time, which is why I think I was kind of going over it. Okay, I have to not go back and forth. It's driving me crazy. I feel like I want to, but I can't. Feeling a little heavy. I'm putting it on thick though, I think, because it's, I guess I should have read ahead that you're supposed to layer it. I did kind of 3 kind of thick layers, so I can try not to have my lips touch. Okay. If your lips are dry and or cracked, It may tingle when applying. I'm not really noticing much of a tingle. I mean, it feels drying, but I think it's supposed to. The Shea Butter and LipSense Gloss will help restore moisture, and the tingling should subside with regular use. All right, I'm not really noticing much tingling, and my lips were pretty dry. They weren't quite chapped, but they were pretty dry. Here's some tips while I'm letting this dry. Never leave it in your car. Always apply to clean lips, which kind of a bummer because I really like applying a lip liner first, but I'll get past it. Make sure you gloss, gloss, gloss. Gloss when you go to bed, gloss before you eat. Wear the gloss even if you aren't wearing LipSense color. Keeping your lips hydrated is something you should be doing anyway. Okay, when applying, your lips might tingle. If your lip color is flaking, don't stress. LipSense is working to exfoliate the previous wax buildup and dead skin cells from your lips, okay? It's a little gross, but I get it. Shake your LipSense before applying for even application. Okay, don't use any other brand, even chapstick, with LipSense. Okay, so you basically have to use the LipSense gloss with LipSense. These will put a waxy buildup on your lips and prevent long-lasting lip color from working correctly. Okay, use glossy gloss underneath the matte gloss for best results. Okay, I have the moisturizing gloss. I don't have a matte gloss, so, but obviously I guess there is a matte gloss. Okay, always apply LipSense per the directions on the instruction card. So you have to follow the directions in order to do it. It says it can be removed with any kind of oil-based product. They also sent me this Oops remover. I think I was extra careful not to make a mess, but Rachel did say that you can't just wear it by itself, like if you just want the matte lip. First of all, this is really uncomfortable because it would really like feel dry, but it is sticky. All right, let's apply the gloss. All right, my lips feel much better now. Ooh. There is nothing on that doe foot applicator. None of that stuff came off. That is impressive. I'm already impressed. I feel like this is, even though it doesn't specifically say, or it kind of implies it, but you basically like, you don't have to carry this along with you. In fact, you shouldn't leave it in your car, so you probably shouldn't carry this. Like, this is just for your makeup table, and then you basically carry the gloss around with you, and you just use that to touch up throughout the day if you want a glossy lip. First of all, no kiss print. Nothing. This is on here. So far, I'm pretty impressed. I gotta say, I like the color. This like bright red. I'm just going grocery shopping today, so it's a little bit much, but whatevs. We're gonna have fun with it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do the rest of this more vlog style, so I'm gonna try to update you when I eat something later. I'm gonna see if I can show you removing it at the end of the day. I'm gonna let you know a little bit later in the day how this holds up, so be sure you stay tuned for my final review at the end. Hey guys, so I'm at my computer doing some work, but I'm gonna give you a little update on the LipSense here. I haven't noticed much of a change. It hasn't been that long, but I've been doing some work and stuff. I know I initially feel like I said it felt heavy. I actually don't think it still feels heavy, but I'm having my afternoon smoothie. I have a recipe for this on the blog if you wanna see it, but I thought I would show you. Nothing on the glass. I wanna do this. I saw someone else do this in a review and I have to do this, so I'm like, nothing. So far, I'm impressed. Tea time test. Hello, gorgeous. No lip print on the mug. I kind of miss having a red lip print on my mug, though, I have to admit. But this stuff, I gotta tell ya. So I'm gonna wear this throughout the day. I'm gonna update you at the end of the day, and I think I'm gonna try filming and removing it. See how well it removes, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so LipSense update. This is actually worn off a little tiny bit in the corners and I think like on the bottom edge, but I had a salad this afternoon with oil-based dressing and I ate it carefully, but nothing came off. I mean, I did touch up the gloss a little bit throughout the day. I wasn't as good about that as I probably should have been, but you know, time gets away from you. I'm amazed at how well this held up. I actually think it feels better and my lips feel better than like the lip ink that I used before. The only downfall, I think, and because this is darker, and this is probably my own fault, but it was my first time using it, is that, you know, like a regular lipstick, I mean, the kind of like the inner part, you know, it fades because you're eating and stuff like that. So it's a little bit more natural, whereas this, like, where you put it is where you put it. So it kind of like, you know, when I'm like, ooh, hey, and I'm talking, it's like you can see that line, which is mainly because it's a darker color. And again, it's my fault for not, I guess, covering the area enough. I didn't apply it to look as natural. But it's a red lip, so it's not really gonna look natural. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense at all, but that to me has kind of been the only downfall that I've looked at and been like, oh, I really should have been a little bit better about the inside. Other than that, I have to say, my lips do feel a little dry now, but I haven't used the gloss in a while, so. But I'm going to try removing it, and I'm actually going to try removing it with coconut oil because that's what I've been using to remove most of my makeup. So I'm going to heat this up under the faucet because it's solid right now. Got some coconut oil. Coconut oil like removes everything and it's not budging. Actually got me a little nervous. It's not budging. I'm gonna pull out my Almay. These are eye makeup remover pads, but they're for long wear and waterproof. I'm gonna try these. They're basically like oil-based remover pads. I actually don't usually use these to like remove makeup, but I use these a lot to remove like swatches in the back of my hand, so let's see if these work. Okay, it's fading a little bit. It's like fading right in the center here. Okay, you really gotta scrub. Okay, this is hard to remove. I may just have to live like this. Good thing I like red lips. We're getting closer. I can't tell now if there's still red there or if my lips are bleeding from rubbing so hard. Oh my god, this is like insane. Well, if my lips weren't exfoliated before, they're exfoliated now. You know what, I'm gonna grab the Oops thing, hang on. Okay, I just remembered about the Oops remover. Okay, directions: gently rub onto lip color and wipe clean. My hands are so covered in oil now that I can't get the container open. It smells really nice. I don't remember the LipSense or the gel having much of a scent to it. This stuff smells really good. Okay, it's obviously coming off because the wand is getting. Okay, I probably should have started with this because that might have saved my lips. Okay, so you need the Oops remover. That like just cleaned it up right away. So yeah, you need the Oops remover, people. My lips are gonna need some time to heal. Okay, that was an emotional experience right there. I was really scared for a second. Here's my final synopsis of LipSense. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's actually better than the lip ink that I tried. It does take a long time to apply, so it's not like an in a rush kind of a thing, and I don't know if I personally would do that process every day, but I could definitely see it for like a special occasion or a night out, or if you're in a new relationship and you're doing some kissing and stuff. I definitely think it could be a benefit. Reminds me a lot of the Rimmel Provocalips, which I love, and this is kind of that, but like amped up and like a higher end version of that. You definitely need the Oops, I will say. Drawbacks I think are a little bit is because it's so long lasting. Again, like where you put it is kind of where you put it, so you don't get that kind of like softer line in the center of your mouth. It takes a long time to apply, but then again, you don't have to touch it up. So that's kind of like, I feel like that kind of balances itself out. You definitely need the Oops. The regular makeup remover is not gonna do, and it takes a while to get it off. But I do think it's, I mean, definitely for like a wedding or special occasion, or even like date nights or like nights out and stuff, I could definitely see this coming in handy. So overall, I would say, I mean, this definitely does everything that it claims to do. Just make sure that you get the Oops remover and make sure you follow the instructions so that you don't mess it up. But this definitely is long lasting. It blew me away how long lasting it was, how completely transfer proof it actually is. I mean, this, I didn't make out with anyone today, but this could definitely last through a makeup session. I mean, it lasted through a messy salad, and there was like no touch-ups needed. Overall, I'd say it's great. Don't know if I'll use it every day, but definitely glad I have it in my collection. If you have tried LipSense, I want to hear from you, so please leave it in the comment section below. I want to know your opinion. If you want to try out LipSense, I'm actually going to link the Threads for Thomas Lips site down below in the description box, and I will also link the Threads for Thomas fashion blog down below so you can check out Rachel and her awesome fashion. If you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. A while back, I was suffering from anxiety and depression, and I truly believe that beauty and makeup saved my life, and I believe it can save yours too. So if you want to join my Starlet squad, be sure you hit that subscribe button. You can follow me on all my social media channels. The links will all be in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you join me next time.